Hello, welcome back to CinemaBurger, where I bring you movie reviews from a different perspective. Today we're here to talk about the Apple TV Plus original movie Palmer, starring Justin Timberlake, Juno Temple, and June Squibb. Palmer plays an ex-convict. He was in prison for 12 years, and he goes to live with his grandma again, played by June Squibb. Now June Squibb looks after a little boy named Sam, while the mother is off somewhere. The mother is played by Juno Temple, who plays a drug addict. Now, this movie it really just impressed me. Like, the plot is something you've seen before, but it's the performances that really make the movie. Since the mother isn't around a lot, and then the grandma dies, Justin Timberlake is kind of left as like a surrogate father for this character named Sam. Now Sam likes to dress in women's clothing and enjoys that stuff. And of course that's frowned upon in mainstream society, especially in the South. But at first Palmer doesn't want him to do that because he doesn't want him to get beat up and stuff, but later on he encourages him. And but they really grow a bond together that feels organic. And of course, there's like a guy that Juno Temple is like kind of sleeping with, and he kind of beats her. And Palmer's like, you shouldn't be with him, and the mother's like, leave me alone, whatever. But Justin Timberlake has really grown as an actor. He, of course, was a singer. He's been in comedies here and there, but he can really do drama very well, and this is a great example. Another example of that was in Black Snake Moan with Christina Ricci. And, I was just enthralled by this movie from start to finish. It's about, I think 2 hours or so, a little less. Juno Temple is a great independent actress. She really has a lot of good roles that you may or may not know of, but she's definitely an actress worth noticing. I think Justin Timberlake should be nominated for something for this movie. Yeah, just a really enjoyable movie, well acted and written. It's on Apple TV Plus. I've seen some of their movies and I wasn't really impressed with most of them, but this one I really like. The actor who plays Sam is named Ryder Allen. This is his first main role. He was on an episode of Law and Order once. But there's movies where the kid actors are really bad and then they're really good. Or sometimes even they're too professional for kids, so it takes you out of the movie. But it's nice when a kid is a good actor in a movie and it feels like an actual kid. And this is a good example of that. The acting of the kid of Ryder plays very organic and natural. They have great chemistry, him and Justin Timberlake. I feel like a lot of movies I've been reviewing, they're all kind of the same, the movie is run-of-the-mill, but the performances are really what make the movie, and that's just something that's been going on lately. I mean, I watch a lot more movies than the average person, I feel. I mean, Hollywood is Hollywood. It seems like a lot of movies are just okay. But even Palmer is just a good example of a really enjoyable movie that has great performances and will unfortunately probably get forgotten about in a year. I kind of say that a lot too, but hey, if this movie went to theaters, it probably would do horrible and be considered a flop, but since it went on a streaming service, it'll do moderately well and get recognized maybe. But yeah, I would really recommend Palmer. Has a good ending, and I want to see more like this from Justin Timberlake. Alright, I'm Scott Berger, and I'll see you next time.